Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Verasity and providing an update since they have just announced a huge partnership with BrightCove that has over 80 million users, and so this is going to increase the exposure for Verasity substantially. They also have a very large customer base, and then we're also going to be taking a look at the future plans of Verasity going forward. And so if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, this is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. And so let's get into it. Let's take a look at Verasity. And so as we can see, this is currently trading at 4 cents and is ranked 329 on coin market cap. This has a market cap of 179 million currently, and so there is a lot of room for more growth on this cryptocurrency. And so if we take a look at the chart here, we can see that back at the beginning of the year, we saw this spike up to just about 5 cents. And then after that, we saw a substantial drop off here where the coin dropped 80%. And so if we were just to look at that, who would have ever thought that we'd be up 8 times from the bottom there at just about 1 cent? This went all the way up to an all-time high here at about 8 cents. And so we saw an 800% return there if you were buying at the bottom. And so again, we have dropped 70% since that all-time high now. We are currently sitting at about 4 cents. And so this did find support right around 3 cents. And so we could see some upside here, especially as Verasity is continuing to make partnerships and continuing to develop going forward. And so let's take a look at the news that was released today, where they have partnered with BrightCove. And so Veracity's ad tech stack is now available on BrightCove Marketplace. And so BrightCove is the leading enterprise video distribution platform with 3,000 video publishers worldwide. And so the proof of view rewards and esport content to be monetized by BrightCove's existing and future customers. And so I think this will be very big for Verasity, as this will provide much more exposure. And so let's take a look at this article here just to get a better grasp on how large this is for Verasity. And so BrightCove has tens of thousands of companies that use its video player, including Ford, BBC, Sony, GoDaddy, Oracle, and GM. And so BrightCove has a high reputation as an industry leader in the online video delivery space. Ensuring we integrated the Verasity module into BrightCove was key in our plan to get Verasity exposed to millions of viewers who now can earn VRA even easier. BrightCove is 6th in the world video player market with over 70,000 publishers, 80 million users, and 23 billion monthly views. This means that over 70,000 publishers will have access to the VRA wallet and will be able to reward their 80 million users with VRA. And so this is going to expose a ton of people to VRA, since this is going to be integrated into their player. And so I think this is going to make Verasity grow substantially. And so let's take a look at this as well here. We can see some comments from the CEO, Mark. And so he mentioned that enabling the market leading ad tech tools that the Verasity team has developed to be leveraged by BrightCove's vast range of customers worldwide. But it also is a revolutionary moment for how everyday viewers are rewarded for their attention with Veracity's reward system. And so the access to BrightCove's customer base is what is going to be so beneficial for Verasity here. And so the benefit for BrightCove is that their customers can utilize Veracity's ad tech stack directly through the BrightCove platform. Now media organizations, fan brands, and more can seamlessly work with Verasity to deliver engaging, successful, and revenue-driving esports events. And so they also have planned milestones for 2022, including the integration of additional Verasity modules into the BrightCove platform, empowering BrightCove's existing and future customers to monetize their video content. And so if we take a look at this here on BrightCove, we can see some additional comments. And so we can see that by integrating Veracity's patented ad technology suite into BrightCove's player, publishers can now choose between the VRA player and the BrightCove player, both proof of view powered. And so as it states here, I think this is very big news for Verasity. Whether they're using the BrightCove player or the VRA player, they're going to be using the proof of view technology that is patented by Verasity. And so this is going to be very big for Verasity going forward. And so next I'd like to take a look at a list of customers that BrightCove has. And so they have a lot of very large customers on here that trust BrightCove. And so we can see here that they have ABC News, they have AMC, they have AOL, they have Calvin Klein, they have Carnival, Cars.com, and so you'll recognize a lot of these as I continue to scroll through here. We can see they have Dunkin' Brands, they have Echo, they also have Express, they have Fox News as well, they have GM, they have Graco, they have Honda, and so you can see there's a lot of very large companies here that are trusting BrightCove, and so if they trust them, I think that Verasity is going to do very well going forward with this partnership with BrightCove, especially because they have such a large customer base. And so I'd also like to take a look at this tweet here from Mark, the CEO of Verasity, and so he mentions that the ad market is $400 billion, half of that which is by Facebook and YouTube, and the other half of the market are the BrightCove customers, the next largest 3,000 video publishers and broadcasters. And so Veracity's technology can now be monetized by all. Understand the size and reach of this deal. And so this is very big for Verasity since this is the other half of the ad market. And so Facebook and YouTube have about 50% of that 400 billion, and the other 200 billion is by BrightCove customers. And so this could be a very big catalyst for Verasity going forward. And so next I'd like to take a look at this tweet here as well, as Verasity is focusing on many different areas in the NFT space and ad fraud. And so they're focusing on ending ad fraud. They're also focusing on NFT verification. And then Mark has also given us a hint here that they may be looking into NFT gaming projects and addressing the botting problem. And so they're continuing to address issues that we are having today, and this cryptocurrency is a very good use case. And so now that they've just partnered with BrightCove, I think they will continue to get much more attention. They are being implemented into these video players that many people are using. And so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see future cryptocurrency content, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.